Today is Sunday, December 16, 2012. And I'm going to add this to the last statement I made. It's just a short statement regarding did I try to obtain employment? I did try to obtain employment in December when I was off work because of the fact that the discharge was denied on December 17, 2010. And the fact that they didn't establish beyond a reasonable doubt that I was guilty because they didn't prove their accusations. They didn't send in documents, photos, etc., by December 25th, 2010. They violated the time limits. Okay, null and void, final and binding. Not within 10 days, 20 days, or 30 days. They didn't do anything, as we all know that. Okay, so they didn't put me. They refused to put me back to work, and they didn't honor the notice of offer of work, which you already know that, which we already know all that. So my point being is that I was unable to obtain employment because of the fact that the dispatcher falsified my logs, and I didn't have the proper hours to report to the new employer how many hours I had left and if I had enough hours to work. And on top of that, if that wasn't bad enough, I had a notice of offer of work that they didn't honor, which I had a permanent disability, and they didn't honor it. Okay, they didn't work me. They took the money, but they didn't work me. So I was unable to obtain employment because of the fact that I had a notice of discharge, a letter from the union attorney on December 16th, and it was sent to the union on December 17th, email or fax, and the discharge letter, the reply was sent by Mr. Neiswanger to James Williams, transportation manager, in Tracy Distribution Center, California. Okay, and he didn't honor it. He didn't do anything. Okay, so on that fact, the fact that they accused me of falsifying documents and didn't give me all my logs to show the proper hours I had so that I can obtain employment, I was unable to obtain employment. I called Northern Transportation. They had a job there, and I was going to get hired until I told them what happened at Safeway and that I worked there almost 10 years. And they just flat out sent me home. And they accused me of intent to falsify documents, which we all know it's not possible. So I was unable to obtain employment, and I was instructed by Northern Transport, from the supervisor, that I need to go back to Safeway and clear myself. He's unable to hire me, and he suggested that I should do that as soon as possible for the fact that I won't be able to obtain employment anywhere because of the falsification, and I don't have all my hours and all my logs for the last 7 days. So I'd just like to note that. End of story. And again, today is December 16, 2012, and it's the third Christmas. And they still haven't called me to report to work, and I'm waiting for registered mail or a phone call. End of tape. End of notation. And I hope Judge Grill considers this and getting a court order for back pay and benefits from December 7, 2010 until I report to work. All back pay and benefits, and I need my lifetime medical, so I need to be returned to work. So, and I claim life is not fair. I invoke double standards. And that's it. I hope Judge Grill considers this and go with God.